So we've got some questions from our Rugby Facebook group.
Yep.
Just got to let you know before we start that you got less marriage proposals than Danny Kerr, but more than Dan Cole.
I'll take that, as long as I'm ahead of Coley. So.
Okay, first question. Luke Gold asks, what made you pick rugby instead of other sports when you were a younger man?
I was not good at any other sport. I was quite quick in athletics, but I'd never have done anything there. Yeah, rugby was an easy decision.
Rob Chunks Mac asks, who currently playing you look up to?
Probably someone I look up to at the moment as a player. Obviously you got the Dan Carters and guys like that that have been top of the game for such a long time. It's more about studying them and understanding why they've been so good for so many years.
Lee White asks, what's the after-match food like at Twickenham? We usually have warm chilli and stale bread at our club.
The after-match meal is pretty nice, to be fair. We're well looked after. It's always good after a game. You go in and you have a drink with the opposition and you have a good chat and obviously warm up and have a good feed.
Alex Machowski asks, a bit cheeky, do you think you had a chance against Etzebeth and were you pleased to have your brother there with you?
I definitely had a chance against Etzebeth. It's David and Goliath. And David won that one.
Nick Price asks, is it true your nickname is Lenny? If so, why?
Yes, my nickname is Lenny. I've been called it all my life. I don't respond to Ben. I wish there was some awesome story behind it, but there really isn't. It's very boring. I just called myself Benny Lenny as a youngster and it stayed. I need to really think of something cool, so next time I get asked that I can say some rubbish.
Christian Curtis asks, who is behind stuff Ben said on Twitter? Do you really say all those things?
I'm going to put the record straight. George Shooter and Tom Croft have a huge amount to do it. Unfortunately, I'd say 95% of it is correct. However, some 5% is probably spiced up. However, I do say something along those lines, but they don't mind changing a few things.
Georgina Ruth Hammer asks, who's currently owning at FIFA or maybe Call of Duty in the camp?
Me, myself and Tom Wood are sharing together. We're pretty keen to play PlayStation when we're away from home. It's about the only time we get to do it, so we're doing all right. We'll complete the game together. We don't have a lot to do after rugby. When we finish training, we come in, we get in the warmth and we play Call of Duty and we play FIFA. So there's a few good players, but Tom Wood's not bad.
Matthew Flanagan asked, did you always play scrum half? And if you didn't, is it tough to start learning another position when you played in a different one?
It's never too late to learn a different position. I think I played fullback and fly half at Leicester Academy till I was sort of 17. It was only till 17 that I officially moved to scrum half, so you've still got a lot of time. I think you just got to go wherever you feel most comfortable or wherever you feel will best suit you. And for me, scrum half was the position that definitely suited the way I played and sort of my mentality and sort of my game understanding. It was best suited for that.
Matt Mitchell asks, Ben, what's it like facing the Hacker, and do you think it gives the All Blacks an unfair advantage?
I don't think it gives. I think it's such a tradition that it's really nice. I think to face it is a huge honour and excitement. It gives you that adrenaline, that buzz, and quite frankly, you're ready to smash 7 bells out of each other. So I think it's a great thing, and when you face it, it's fantastic because not many people get to do it.
Bit of a weird one to end with from Tom Park. Would you rather have gum shields for fingers or rugby balls for feet?
Rugby balls for feet, definitely.
What is that?
Just, you could hide, well, they'd be big, but you could hide them. Fingers, yeah, that's just dodgy.